Hello everyone,
Hi.
welcome to KeyForge 24/7. I'm Sergi, and I'm here with Philippe.
Hi guys.
We have these three Dark Tidings deck to open, and we're planning to play them blind sealed adaptive, so sealed without us even looking to our own decks. And the last one will probably just open and analyze it. And then we want to give away the three decks. And basically how that works is you leave a comment saying, I want a deck on the chat of Twitch or YouTube, and we'll add you to the list. And then at the end of the stream, we're going to draw to see who wins them. And then we'll ship them to you. Just a bit of introduction. We're the organizers of the KeyForge 24/7. This is the second stream. First it was KeyForge Indonesia on YouTube streaming. And afterwards we have Flux with some KeyForge adventures to follow up. We're going to try and raid his channel afterwards. Send you guys there. But so we still have 22 hours of KeyForge live streams to go through.
Yeah.
So sit tight. I'm going to be adding everyone to the list for the draw.
We also have a promo code, right?
Yeah. So our sponsor, which is a board game cafe in Portugal, a jogar, has some promos for the KeyForge stream, which basically means that you get 10% off anything you buy from them, and they'll ship to whatever you are. Basically, you can go on the website. It's in Portuguese, but you can see here the store and see what they have in terms of board games, and they also have everything KeyForge related. Here's the store. They have everything KeyForge related as well, even if it's not here on the store. So you can just email them and ask for whatever you're looking for, even if it's not on the store. Just mention you're coming from KeyForge Live 24, and you'll know about it, and they'll give you the discount. And yeah, I think that's it for introductions. So yeah, let's open some decks, leave them, and start playing. This one is for later. Okay. The only thing we can show you guys is the Archon.
Where's the deck?
So I have okay, an interesting combination. I'll switch to the board.
Oh, someone's going to get lucky.
Oh well. So I have Shadows, Logos, and the Sanctum. It's the Koyork, the enemy of rice. Doesn't like rice.
Enemy of rice? Okay.
Enemy of rice.
And I have Untamed Logos Star Alliance, which is my favorite combination in Dark Tidings. And it has a really cool Archon. I'm not sure if you guys can see it. And it's called Kiefer of the Refined Factory.
Refined Factory?
Yeah.
So we're going to spend a bit of time sleeving this up. And there's also, yeah, the tide. Here's the tide card for us to play. And then we need to shuffle this. So, what are you looking for? Oh, well, Untamed, we know it's.
It's
you want Amber.
Colonias and
Witch of
Witch
the
of the
Dawn.
Dawn. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm looking just to have a little bit of Amber control in there, and some Gruins.
Some Gruins as well.
Yeah.
Well, I have Sanctum, so I'm hoping for a doorstep to happen now, or two.
Yeah.
I guess you're Untamed.
To also have shadows.
I have shadows, so I want my shadows to be full of actions and maybe a
And some
obnover for the 6 plus Ember Steel. And then logos. I'll probably need some Forgive and Forget to get the doorsteps back.
Yeah, and to purge some of the targets.
Yeah.
on my side.
What I want more from logos. Well, some theories of conjecture. Archon's called back. Eurekas, like 2 Eurekas.
Yeah. But the house I like the most on Dark Times is Star Alliance, and I hope to have a crazy board with some Triskas and some favors, which is also is always cool. Probably some com officers, just to help with the draw.
Hello 3D world. I'll add it to the list.
And sorry about my voice, but yesterday I had a wedding, and we were joined by Kim Barreiros there, which is for the international guys who are not familiar with the Portuguese music scene, is it's like the Pavarotti of Portugal.
Yeah, you need to look him up then. We can put a link there. Someone can put a link there to Kim Barreiros' songs.
Yeah.
They're on the chat. I know there's some Portuguese guys there. So you can see what Philip is talking about. Then need to shuffle this well. And don't worry if this gets a bit unbalanced. We're playing adaptive, so it will get solved somehow. Okay, then
I'm kind of excited. Can I join in
no, you can't.
draw?
No, you can't. There it is. There's your YouTube link to see Kim Barreiros.
Yeah, he opened with that music. he said it was the bride's favorite song, which I'm not sure he researched that, but she enjoyed it. Oh, culinary master.
Hear it in English makes it worse.
Yeah.
But we have a very good lineup today. We already have tons of deck openings by our Indonesia friends. And then afterwards we have KeyForge Adventures with some very nice production that Cliff Fox always brings. And then we have a very full hour with the KeyForge network, with the Coach Online match. They'll talk about their fan-made expansion. Hopefully we won't have to resort to that during the hiatus, but we never know. and then talk about their KeyForge magazine. So just general good things from the very active Italian KeyForge community. Then Screech Bobom will bring some live play with commentary and analysis from the UK top players. Karen will play your deck. You have the link there on the KeyForge 24 website, so you can submit a deck, any deck, and she'll play it live. Then we have Code 10. Hello there from Indonesia. We have Code 10 then. They're going to play a bit and reintroduce the Code 10, the SAS roulette format, and play a bit with it. If you want to join Code 10, don't forget, sign-ups are until tomorrow. Then we have our Danish friends, KeyFrogs, Prime Cut Games, with more deck giveaways. Fight Night with Tabletop Royale, Jupiter, the Australian League, and the Help from Future Self podcast with some Would You Rather with the podcast crew. So definitely a fun day. I don't know if you can watch the full 24 hours. Everything's going to be recorded anyway.
That
But
will be an accomplishment.
that will be an accomplishment. Yeah. We'll send you a deck if
A
you
medal.
can prove.
Yeah, a medal.
If you can prove that you watch the full thing. Yeah. Please cut. There's some keys. Keys. Full or empty?
Full.
I'm
Okay,
starting. This is there. Yeah. Right.
Oh.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yeah, someone's getting lucky.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to keep this, I think. Yeah, I think this is going to be helpful.
Yeah, I also keep it.
Okay, now this is fun. Okay, I'm playing a jack guitar and bass.
Okay. I'm going to ask you, Sergio, because we have a lot of new players in Portugal. Maybe we could try to play just a little bit
Yeah.
slower and try to explain.
Jack guitar, elusive, rip, deal 1 to a creature. If the tide is high, deal 6 damage to a creature.
Okay. Which is a little bit of a bummer, but I'll have to live with it. So I'll play a Clonia, which is elusive, and if the tide is high, after I play a creature, I gain an Ember.
You won't raise the tide?
I won't raise. No, I won't raise the tide. I'll play a Spore Gorger, which has Reap, give +1 power to Spore Gorger, and I may remove each +1 power counters from him and deal 1 damage to each other creature, which is sweet. And the youngest bear, and I will pass and draw 3 cards.
Okay. I'm going to call Shadows. I'm going to Cement Shoes that Chelonia.
Okay.
And since it's killed, I get to tide. Again, one number. I'm going to put a trickle down theory. Play raise the tide, it's already high. Omni, gain 1 if your opponent has 6 or more, which should probably come in handy with the Untamed.
Yeah.
I'm going to reap. The tide is high, so I'm going to deal 6 damage to Spore Gorger, and I get 1 Ember for reaping. And I'm going to play a ransom in your youngest bear.
Okay.
If he wants to use the youngest bear, he needs to pay me 2 Ember to use the youngest bear. And I'm done. I'm going to draw 3. Oh yeah.
Okay.
Now this is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I've held the. Well, I'm going to play Untamed, so I'll play the Fittest.
Okay.
And 1 Ember. Oh, you have a Covenant token.
You need to bring it back afterwards to Manel.
So it's an action. Each of my friendly creatures get +1 power counters. I'll play Piranha Monkeys, which deals 2 damage to each other creature.
Friendly as well.
Yeah, but he's now at 3 and he survives. And I've held Waste Not, hoping for a bigger Spore Gorger.
So Waste Not, destroy a friendly creature, draw.
Cards equal to half that creature's power.
It's 3 power, so
yeah.
it's going to draw 2 cards.
Yeah, because it's running up. This is yours. And I'll draw 2. This is not as. Oh. Uh, well, I keep seeing good cards here.
In fight,
I will
at the
discard
wrong
in
time.
fighting,
At the
yeah.
wrong time.
So in fighting is an action. Play each creature deals damage equal to its power to its right neighbor, which right now doesn't do anything. And I'll finish my turn.
Yeah. So mind bullets deal 1 damage to each creature for each card you play this turn. So 1, including this card. Static charge. I get 1 ember.
Oh, what a drop it.
With a drop it, so I draw 1 card. Static charge says at the start of his turn, it deals 2 damage to the neighboring creatures, but that won't happen because I have Zenzi with a damage pip that will kill the piranha monkeys. Get the static charge back.
Is that a mass mutation deck?
It's not a mass mutation deck, but it's a very nice Dark Tidings deck. And Zenzi basically says if it's in the center of the battle line, and it is, refill your hand with 2 additional cards. So I'm going to draw up to 8 cards.
Yeah, so that's a problem.
6, 8. Yeah, and your turn.
Okay, so I'll play Logos, Information Exchange, action, steal 1. If my opponent has stolen 1 amber from me last turn, I would steal 2. I'll play Old Iga, which has 1 power, 2 armor, and destroyed ward each Old Iga's neighbors. And one of my original favorite cards, Mobius Scroll. It's an artifact with an action, archive Mobius Scroll, and up to 2 cards from your hand.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah. You don't remember the card, your favorite card?
Yeah, I thought it would. It was 2 cards, but yeah, it makes sense.
No, it's 2 plus Mobius Scroll.
No, but it's up to 2 cards.
Up to. No, I never realized that.
Yeah, maybe it's an errata. No, okay, it could be. And I pass the turn.
Okay. I'm going to continue with this, which is I'm going to play Logos. Going to play an Infomorph. Doesn't do anything, just added draw pips to my deck. Another 2 draw pips to my deck.
Okay.
And I'm going to Reap with Zenzik. And since Zenzik is still in the center of my battle line, I draw up to 8.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now it's my turn to do some cool stuff.
Just to remember, you guys, we're giving away 3 decks, including these 2 decks we're playing right now. If you want to enter the draw, please let us know in the chat and we'll add you to the list.
Okay, so I'll play Star Alliance. Biome Discovery, I get an Ember. And it's an action. If the tide is high, I may look at the top 2 cards of my deck and discard 1 of them. Otherwise, raise the tide. And now I'm going to play a Static Collection Array, which is an artifact that says my keys cost -1 ember if while the tide is high, and while the tide is low, they cost +1.
You get an ember, yeah.
I'll play a Stunner, which is an upgrade that says this creature gains Fight, Reap, Stun, stun a creature. You may stun a creature. And Diplomat Gong, which can has play Fight, Reap. I can choose a house and turn 1 creature of 1 friendly creature into that house. I'll make Oldigad Star Alliance creature. So I'll reap with it, and I'll stun. So you're right. I'll stun this Infomorph.
Okay.
And I'll pass.
Okay.
And draw 4 cards.
Okay. I'm going to play Sanctum. I'm going to play a Gormavom, destroy a Gormavom, destroy an artifact. So this deck already has artifact control as well. I'm going to play a Marshall Ewer, play fight, raise the tide. So that's my tide now.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Urian the Circumspect. Your keys now cost 7.
Yeah.
I'm going to play Urian the Circumspect. I'm going to Ammergram the Diplomat Agong, which is deal 3 damage to a creature and stun it, but it's killed, so that's done. And I play a Strange Ordination.
Okay.
I get 3 Amber pips and a drop pip.
Oh, nice. That's
I can only play this if the tide is high, but the tide is high. So I draw, and I discard the card I draw, which is a Sargasso. After a player raises a tide, a creature they control captures 2 amber from the opponent. And I draw 2/8.
okay. So I forge, paying 7, right?
Yeah.
I have a key. Yeah, I have a.
I forgot.
You can use.
I forgot to use the trickle down theory. It's Omni, and he had more than 6, so.
We'll have an asterisk on on this match. Okay, so I will play Logos. I'll play Master the Theory.
Okay.
Again, 1 amber. This is an action. If there are no friendly creatures, you may archive a card for each enemy creature. I have Mobius Scroll, so I don't need this ability right now. I'll play Pie-Sweepen, which is Reap. If the tide is high, draw 3 cards to power creature. I'll play Phase Shift, which allows me to play non-Logos card this turn, which is Selective Preservation.
Okay. Whoa!
Yeah. Choose a creature of each power value and destroy each other creature, so you know which ones are.
You want to keep this?
Yeah. And mine 1
1
and 2.
Yeah.
And I'll use Oldigat to Reap and stun Urian. And I'll use Mobius Scroll to archive 2 cards. And draw 6. And it's you'll forge.
I'll forge for 6 amber. My first key.
Wow. Interesting cards. Yeah.
I'm going to play Logos. I'm going to. Yeah, has to be. I'm going to do a final analysis.
Okay.
To destroy each creature, and each player draws the number of cards for each creature destroyed. So each one gets 2 new cards. Okay, not what I wanted. Philo the Researcher.
Nice.
Bilge Warden. Draw 1 card. Philo the Researcher, after a creature is played adjacent to Philo the Researcher, draw a card. So I draw 1 card. And Bilge Warden, play Reap. If the tide is high, your opponent raises the tide. Otherwise, you raise the tide. So swaps the tide. I draw 1 card. Okay. I play Binary Murray. After you raise the tide, ready Binary Murray. After the opponent raises the tide, exhaust Binary Murray. And I draw 1 card.
This is a cool combo.
Yeah. And I'm going to play Final Analysis again.
Okay, nice.
So I destroy these 3 creatures and I draw 3 cards.
Don't you want to use the Binary Murray?
I have to raise the tide with chains.
With chains, yeah. But
No, I don't want. And I'll get 3 cards, which proves that this deck is nice. And yeah, it's your turn.
okay. So yeah, that deck is looking nice.
It's not bad.
It's not bad, not bad. I think I will get my archives. Let me just. Yeah, sure. And I will play logos.
I hope I have another board cleared in the meantime.
This deck has enough board clears. Not a lot of creatures, I don't think. So I'll play a Hydro Cataloger.
Okay.
So I get an Ember. This is an artifact. After a player raises the tide, they archive the top card of their deck. So whenever one of us raises the tide, we can use this ability. I will play Mobius Scroll and Spiceweaven. And I'll count some cards. Well, so I have a final analysis.
For one.
And some ideas. Should I draw one?
You're not counting on that Spiceweaven to survive, or you don't want to call logos again?
I won't call logos again in the near future. Well, I can actually, because of Mobius Scroll. So I'll keep it. And ask if you can
Kill the Spiceweaven?
Yeah, if you can do anything about it. And pass the turn.
Okay. I'll do something about it. Grand Melee. Destroy its creature that does not share a house with at least one neighbor. So, Spiceweaven. Gorm of Om to destroy the Mobius Scroll.
Okay.
I'll raise the tide. Unfortunately, I'll have to pay this time. 3 chains to raise the tide and archive the top card of the deck to the Hydro Cataloger. Okay, I have one of these as well. And I'm continue playing Sanctum. Strange Ordination. 3 two Strange Ordinations in this deck.
And a lot of ways to raise the tide, which is awesome.
Yeah, a lot of ways to raise the tide. Unfortunately, you also add ways to raise the tide, but yeah.
And not as much.
Batch Magus, which is deploy Radiant Fight with fight. When you fight with Batch Magus, you Radiant Fight with each of Batch Magus neighbors, one at a time. And a Staunch Knight, when it's on the flank, it gets +2 power. And I end my turn, and I draw. I don't draw.
Okay.
So I'll keep the chains.
So I will play Star Alliance. I'll play the
never played with that before.
Yeah, so this is an artifact that reads each player cannot choose the same active house they chose on their previous turn.
So next turn I can't pick Sanctum.
I think.
No, I think it goes in effect immediately.
Yeah, it makes sense. Yeah.
I never played with that. That's tricky.
This is very tricky. I'll play one of my favorite cards of Dark Tidings, Grand Alliance Council. Choose a creature of each house and destroy each creature not chosen. So I'll choose this one.
Keep?
To keep, yeah.
You don't lack board clears either.
Yeah, that's And that's nice. That's usually Dark Tidings least effective trait of the decks, I think. Good board clears. I'll play away team, which has 5 power, and destroyed puts each upgrade on away team on its owner's archives.
And you got some upgrades. No.
No, I'll play a schedule later, which is a 3 power 2 armor creature, and I can play it as an upgrade, and the creature gets 2 armor. And I'll play a zap and deal 2 damage to Veg Magus. And I will raise the tide
with chains.
With chains to okay.
Okay.
To archive the top card and tell you're in check.
Because of the static collection array,
Yeah.
and you raise the tide. Okay.
And I will draw 3 cards.
So we're playing chain game. Well, I'm going to call Shadows. I got a Miasma Bomb with a drop it.
Nice, yeah.
I get. Oh yeah, nice. So I play Francis the Economist next to Badge Magus. Skirmish, fight, each player gains 1. Then I play One-Eyed Willow. While the tide is high, One-Eyed Willow gains Elusive and Skirmish and fight steal 1. Then I play Shoulder It, Taunt. Shoulder It cannot fight. When Shoulder ID would deal damage, steal 1 instead, which is nice with the static charge.
Yeah.
That's on the deck to steal. Then I play Old Bruno, play Capture 3.
Come on.
I play an Ant Cannon.
Okay.
This creature gains Skirmish and fight, move 1 Ember from this creature to the creature it fights. And I get 1 Ember from the pip. And Stir Up Trade Roll. Choose a creature and one of its neighbors. Each chosen creature deals damage equal to its power to the other. So I choose these 2 creatures. This does 3 damage, and this is destroyed.
Okay.
And I draw 5 and lose 1 chain.
You could have used it to steal 1 from me.
Okay, it's okay. It's okay. 4, there's 1 card left. I need to shuffle.
Okay. So you're at 5. What am I doing here? I think I'll have to start to deal with that board.
Can't call Star Alliance.
Yeah, that's also true. So I'll play Logos, and I'll play Armadrone, which has 1 power, 3 armor, fight steal 1. And I'll play the Static Charge. I'll gain an Ember and play it on Badge Magus. Yeah.
Okay.
Next time, I think. And so I lost 1 chain. And I'll end the turn. I'll lose another 1 and draw 2. And it's you.
I can't call Shadows. I'll need to go something else.
And
this deals 2 damage. This kills this. And 2 damage here. And it goes over here. Now it's stunted. I'm going to call Sanctum. I'm going to fight Badge Magus into away team.
Okay.
Get your static charge back. I'll kill my Badge Magus. I'm going to heal or arm, fully heal a creature and gain 1, or Radiant fight with a friendly creature. I'm going to Radiant fight with Old Bruno against Armadron. He has Skirmish.
But move one from.
And I move.
No. You're thinking of Siren Horns. So it's
Oh, no,
move
it's-
one ember from the creature you fight.
Ah, okay, no,
to your pool.
yeah. I'm thinking otherwise. Do I want that? No, it's better to use Francis the Economist.
Or to fight with him, yeah.
Fight? No,
Or to
no, it's
heal.
not. Let's just heal and get 1 ember. Take
Yeah.
this 2 damage off. Yeah. And then shifting battlefields. Again, 1 ember. And I'll capture 1 ember into Francis and move it here. And yeah, I'll end my turn and draw 2 cards and lose 1 chain.
Okay.
And I'm in check.
So I think I don't have Witch of the Dawn, which is a bummer.
To get the Shalonia back?
Maybe I have it, but no.
I'm missing some Shadows actions, but it is still a very nice deck.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not sure about this one. It looks strong on the board control, but
It needs to make Umber outside the board.
yeah, and maybe static collection array is not the greatest card against Dark Tidings.
I think
Especially-
generally it's not considered to be a great card.
Well, against non-Dark Tidings
Yeah,
decks,
maybe it's a
it
bit-
can be a problem.
If you have a lot of ways to cheaply, but what do you have? Biometric,
Yeah, I
Biome
don't
Discovery?
have a lot of Razor type cards, and you have some of them.
Yeah.
So this is not a great matchup to use static collection array. Okay, so I will play Untamed and get my archives. I'll play Mukling, which
Okay.
is your opponent keys cost plus X, where X is the Mukling's power, so your keys cost 8. I will play Myliobi. While the Tidal side has skirmish, and before fight enrage, the creature Myliobi fights and each of the creature's neighbors. I'll play Mollymock.
The type,
It's
It's
on
mine.
my side.
I raised it. No?
I don't remember. You have 1 chain. I also have 1 chain.
Yeah, but there was 1 turn I didn't lose a chain.
So
Maybe it's yours. Yeah, if it's yours, you did it for the stacker array, and then I did the old run just to capture it. Yeah, no,
Okay.
that's fine. I didn't raise it again. Yeah.
And I'll play another waste knot. Also this, I don't think I have.
What did you destroy?
Oh, right.
The miasma bomb or the trickle down theory?
This is tricky. This is tricky.
No, this is trickle.
Yeah, also trickle. I don't have a lot of amber control. The trickle down theory. And I'll draw
Three cards.
So
Like an Malima.
1, 2, and 1 extra card. Yeah, so Miasma Bomb, you will have to use it on a Shadow's turn.
Right.
Which right now is not an issue.
You know you won't use, I won't use it if I just played Shadows, which
Yeah.
is some way
But
of
I
controlling
won't,
things.
I won't be in check, I don't think.
Is that a second waste now?
It is a second waste now.
Damn. Not maybe the greatest target so far, but
Yeah. Well, I have a card that can help, but not the greatest target. Okay. And here comes the Chelonia, and
you redraw the Shaloni immediately.
yeah, the Flumph, which is probably the way to get my creatures stronger for the waste knots, and also something that I have here. And I'll lose my last chain and draw 2 cards. Oh, and this guy also. And it's your turn.
So I'll forge. No, no, forge.
No,
Mooking,
because of
it's
Mooking.
8. Yeah, I need to kill some of those.
And you cannot play Shadows?
No.
Right?
Sanctum. Can't play Sanctum. Not the greatest turn. Do I deal with Chelonia or not? That's the question. Let's just call Shadows.
Okay.
Fight Chelonia. Fight Chelonia. Everyone gets 1 Amber. Due to Francis the Economist and Chelonia dies. They all have Skirmish. I rip with the Shoulder It.
Okay.
Get 1 Amber and we're out of Amber.
I'm in check.
And now you're in check. This is 1 Amber now. I'll fetch something else towards. I'll have to give some extra ones.
Okay.
But they're different, that's the only thing. And I discard Curloop. And I use the Miasma Bomb.
Okay.
Take you, don't let you forge, and I'll draw 1 card and lose my chains.
Okay.
And I'm in check with 9.
Yeah, I would love to be able to play
Untamed.
right now.
Yeah, that's what I imagine.
But I will play Star Alliance, maybe. Yeah, I'll play Star Alliance. I'll play Trishka, which is one of the cards that I was asking for. So 4 power, and while the tide is high, Trishka's neighbors interplay ready. And I will play an Officer's Blaster on Trishka, which reads this creature gains 2+ power and destroys. Move. Oh, sorry.
Trishka to that.
Well, I thought this through, but the execution was not Perfect. So destroyed. Attach officer's blaster to the creature's right neighbor. So it will be running to the right every time the creature is destroyed.
Do what Manel is saying. Don't forget to subscribe to our Twitch or YouTube channels.
And I'll end the turn. I'll check it with 6 and draw 3 cards.
Okay, I'll forge at 8. So keep one.
A red key?
No, never a red key. This is sealed, so never a red key. Yeah, I can't call shadows, so I'll call logos. I'll get my archive. Look what's on the archive. An isotropic core. Each friendly creature gains hazardous 1. And I get 1 ember.
That's TCO's death card. I always forget about that.
Yeah, yeah. They should have a warning saying. So I'll play Binary Murray, an Infomorph, a Face Shift with a Drop Pip, which is very nice as well.
Always cool.
And with Face Shift, I'll Grand Melee.
Oh, come on.
Which is great with the device because you can never you never play more than 2 creatures at a time in most houses, so usually they're all. And do I let you forge? That's the question, but I think I'm okay for now.
Really? You could
No.
You could archive with Binary Murray.
Yeah. Now I'll need to raise the tide again, get 3 chains, get my tide, get the Binary Murray.
Archive top card.
Archive the top cards of the deck. Nice. Get this gets ready, and I can reap. Get 1 ember. Archive 1 card. And I'll draw 4 cards and lose 1 chain.
Okay. So it's my turn. I feel that my artifacts are helping you more than me. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling right now. Okay. So
this is ready now. You also don't have a lot of. No, you just have the board, please. You don't have direct damage.
A little bit.
Now you have
a little bit of direct damage. So I will play logos, a static charge here on the Binary Murray. I'll get 1 ember.
Which is nice with the device, using the starting charge on the creature of the house that just played, because I can't get rid of it as easily.
Well, I'm trying to get rid of old Bruno. that's why. Information exchange, so I steal 1 from you. Master the theory, which would be great if you got rid of my boards last turn. And Australia Seaborg, which is a 4-power creature with Reap, deal 2 damage to a creature. If this damage destroys that creature, raise the tide. And should I raise the tide? You will have the ewer there, I think, or the trickle down theory. Is the trickle down theory?
No, it's over here. It's I think it's over here. Yeah. I haven't got the trickle down yet.
I think I'll raise the tide because you have cement shoes, right, and the Marshall ewer.
Yeah.
I'll get 3 chains, but I think I will probably make you raise the tide with chains. And The cataloger will make it so it's like I have drawn 6. So I draw 3 more, I lose 1 chain, and it's your turn.
So start of my turn, 2 damage, 2 damage. Over here. I'll call Sanctum. Or move on. Marshall, you were raise the tide.
Yeah.
Archive the top card of the deck. Okay. And I end my turn.
Okay, so I forged at 7.
Yeah. I'll draw cards and lose 1 chain.
And I will play. I will play. Untamed.
Okay.
So I think I'll reap with my Liobi. I will fight with Flump.
Who?
Yeah, I'm between Marshall Ewer and Binary Murray, but I think I'll fight Binary Murray. And give +2 power counters to my Liobi. I'll play Spore Gorger and Waste Not. So I'll draw 3.
Yeah.
Okay. when I played this one, I thought, should I wait for the draw? And I forgot this card. So, what should I play it? Should I play this? Yeah, I don't think so. So I'll play the Fittest, again an Amber, and each of my friendly creatures get +1 power. I'll discard in fighting.
Okay.
And I have 2 chains. I will raise the tide. I'll go to 5 chains. I'll archive the top card of my deck. And I will draw 1.
You raise the tide? 5
Yeah.
change? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because 5 chains, it's the same right now. The game will be over in less than 2 turns,
Yeah.
I think.
Old Bruno gets killed. This Infomorph as well. Mine. Can't play Sanctum. I don't recall this deck having much Ember control.
Old Bruno.
Old Bruno.
Not
Cheating
sure.
Battlefield.
Which you played recently, so
Yeah.
that's out. I don't know. Oh, you have the static collection array.
Yeah, that's a very good Ember control till now. Yeah, but I don't think this is good looking great. So let's do an Hail Mary just to see if I forgot of anything. Which is what?
Final analysis.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm waiting
So I get my archive. I'll yeah. I'll re it's just bad. Yeah, I'll fight the
This guy has one damage.
this is 5, I'll take the I don't know, whatever. This other 5 guy.
Really?
I'll play Final Analysis.
Okay.
I'll draw 3 cards, you draw 2.
Gone fishing.
On fishing. This is I remember, but I don't remember having something in logos. That will save me.
Phase shift with a draw. Which is
It's
also
here.
the
I need to
yeah.
draw more to get there.
Yeah.
But I'll try. Philo the Researcher.
Okay, the same.
Infomorph.
Same
Draw
player.
one. December Control I discarded last time. Could have been useful. Zenzik. Draw one. Deal the damage to itself. Final Analysis.
Yeah, same combo.
Wait. Static Charge first.
Nice.
We get one Ember Peep and get one draw. Okay. Then Final Analysis, which is this 3 goes out, and I draw more 3 cards. This would be so great if I wasn't going to lose. This is going to be a really great turn. And I'll Mind Bullet for 10 or 20
Okay.
to destroy everything that wasn't already destroyed. And I'll end my turn. And
Okay.
you'll win. I can raise the tide to make you pay 7, but you have 9, right?
I have 10.
10, yeah, no way.
9.
Of course, my next turn would be nice with the 2 Strange Organizations.
Okay.
And Urian eats the Sargassa that I discarded
Oh,
last time,
okay, yeah.
which I wouldn't leave it till now, but yeah, I will have a nice turn in Sanctum. And then in Shadows I will only have the Stir Up Treble, Ransoms, Jaguitar, and Symmetries, which is not that bad. But this Sanctum turn would be great, and there wasn't nothing else. No, just a Bullet Warden to raise the title 3.
Yeah, just
that I
looking,
didn't draw.
just looking at that Sanctum board, I think this is a playable card in this matchup. I'm not sure about this one.
If I have a better board than you, right?
Yeah. This is mine?
Yeah, this is yours.
But yeah, can we check the decks now? I know we're going to
Yeah.
play the adaptive, but this deck is kind of nice. I don't think the
But I think with against the tank with a better Amber control.
it will have some trouble. Yeah.
This is basically a logos rush to get as Amber as possible.
Much,
Yeah, get
as much cards as you can.
because the shadows it's okay. It's not as the cool actions, but it does some things. The sanctum is to drop everything and make Amber, and there's logos as creatures, so you can continue to draw and do double final analysis.
Yeah.
But I don't know if those final analyses that you draw 2 or 3 were enough for you to make more Amber than me.
Yeah, probably if you need the, well, if you need the board to get amber,
It's yours.
maybe that play where you draw 3 cards out of your logos board, maybe that's not ideal. But you have some amber pips there.
Yeah.
The Stranger Nations.
No, yeah, I need to rush. I need to rush with these logos and the rest. But the device doesn't let me, like, for example, make a board and use it.
Yeah, but it's.
But it doesn't let you as well.
I felt the same, but well, I never got a good Chelonia turn, so maybe
Yeah.
that's something that this deck can do.
We're 1 hour in. Manuel is reminding us, so we probably need to speed up a bit more. But now we know the decks.
Yeah, and now
we know what to do.
Now we can play the cards more quicker, I think.
Yeah, you already saw them. Okay, yeah. Okay, let's.
Oh,
whatever.
Yeah, let's speed up. So adaptive is I play with my deck.
Me again.
Okay, I play with my deck, and Sergio plays with this deck, and after the first match we switch, and
if the same player wins both games, it's done. If each player wins one, we'll get one final with chains, bidding who wants to play with a certain deck. Okay, maybe no.
I'll keep this.
No, this is not great. Do you already have favorites for the deck giveaway? Already to open a certain deck? No, that one. Zenzik, 2 Infomorphs, and
Fila with
and Fila. It's great to build a great hand. The shadows could be more meaningful. If it was like Looter, Pillages, Mugs, even the Kerwhoop or Kerwallop, it's not that great.
Yeah, I think it has.
But the efficiency is very nice.
It doesn't have a lot of creatures, so the double final analysis probably sometimes it's not worth it. But it had that cool combo where you played the creatures in logos with Fila, and you were able to final analysis them.
Your turn.
Okay, so I will play logos. I'll play Isotropic Core. My creatures get hazardous, but you'll never remember this. Infomorph and
Static
charge array.
Draw one and get one ember.
Yeah. And I end my turn.
Okay.
And draw 2.
I'll do Untamed. I'll play the Fittest, remember. You're probably already expecting what I'm going to do next. Waste not. I draw 2 cards. The Fittest wasn't the greatest, but 1, 2 cards, and I'll play Muckling and discarding fighting.
Okay.
And I'm done. Draw 3 cards.
I will play Sanctum, Remily, so destroy creature with no
neighbors of this house.
Yeah. Garmavorm, Sargassa. I'll raise the tide, pay the chains.
Oh boy, here they come.
Yeah, I'll capture 2 here, and I'll play Strange Ordination. And it's your turn. I'll lose 1 chain and draw 3.
I'll play a weird logos. I'll master the theory, one ember,
Okay.
and archive one card. I'll play an Hydra Cataloger to get one ember. I'll play a Mobius Scroll. I'll play an Old Dag, and I'll play an Armadrone.
Okay, that was not bad.
And I draw 6 cards.
So I'll play logos. I will use Karma Bomb on the Mobius Scroll. I'll play Urian, the Circumspect.
Oh boy.
Reap with Sargassa. And heal or harm to gain 1. I know you can steal 1 in logos, but I don't think you can do a lot more than that. And I'll draw 2, lose 1 chain. It's your turn.
Famous last words. I'll
Or you can capture.
I'll play logos. I'll get my archive. I'll play a face shift. I can play 1 non-logos card this turn. I'll play by Sweden.
Okay.
I'll play an information exchange to steal 1. Did you steal last turn?
No.
Steal 1. I'll fight. No. I'll use the face shift to put a stunner.
Okay.
I've seen this before.
Nice.
Put a stunner on my Armadrone. I'll fight with the Armadrone against the Urian to stun the Urian and steal 1. I'll throw the... No. If I throw, I don't get... I don't go to check, and it's nice going to check. I'll rip with all the attack to get 1 ember.
Okay.
And I'll draw 3.
Okay.
And I'm in check.
I'll play Sanctum, Strange Ordination, with a drop it. One of the top strange ordinations in the world, I think.
One of the best.
Yeah. I will remove the stun, and now I think I will have to fight. So probably we could capture.
Fight all
I
the
will
time, man.
fight by Sweven. Yeah, that was my second option.
Second option.
And it's your turn. I don't draw and lose my last chain.
And I'll forge at 6.
Yeah.
And I'll play Star Alliance. I'll Grand Alliance Council to keep Durian and keep the Armadrone. Get to Amber, get a ward on Armadrone thanks to old Egat. Then I'm going to play Biome Discovery just to raise the tide.
Okay. And archive the
Then
top card.
Amber, archive the top card of the deck. Okay. Then I'm going to play Officer's Blaster, gets 2+2 power, and destroyed attach Officer's Blaster to the creature on the right. And I'm going to play a Static Collection Array for another Ember.
And you're on check.
And I'm in check for 5. And I'll draw 3 cards.
Okay, I'll go Shadow, so Bruno. I'll play Francis.
You forge 6.
Oh, right. Always the red key first. I'll play Trickle Down series, so I raise the tide, I'll get the top card of my deck. And I will discard the Stir Up Trouble.
Okay. Urian, Alberno. Okay.
And it's your turn. Can I just rearrange this a little bit?
Yeah.
I just remember that there's a Gremlin here. So, and I lost the chain on the last turn, right?
Yeah, I think so. I wasn't keeping
I
count
draw
on your
5.
chains.
I draw 5.
I'll go Untamed. I'll play Mollywalk and destroy my static collection array.
Okay.
I'll play a Spore Gorger, and I'll play a Waste Knot for my number to kill my Mollywalk and draw 3 cards. 1, 2, 3. And that's a bit sad, but okay. I'll play Shalonia. And I'll end my turn.
Oof.
Draw 2.
So the tide is low, but I think I'll have to deal with that.
Eventually.
Can I just check quickly?
You're checking how many creatures
Yeah,
there are left
there are not a lot.
in Untamed now.
No, but even in Star Alliance, I remember you have Triska, Away Team, the Shield Relator that is already there, a Gong. But yeah, I think I will go for the fancier play, maybe.
Those strange ordination.
No. I played both already. So I'll play Zenzi.
Okay, where's
I'll
the
do
damage?
one damage on
Shalonia.
I will play Binary Murray, Fila, Infomorph, I'll draw one. And I cannot raise the tide. So it's your turn, I'll draw up to 8, so 5. And it's your turn.
I'll play Star Alliance.
Yeah, a Gek.
Nope, gotcha. Already done.
Okay, yeah.
There's another one, but I'm not going to play it right now. I'm going to play the Ufbert device for one number. You can't call logos next turn. I'll play an Agong. I get one. Wait. Yeah, now it's worth it. It's probably worth it. Yeah. Raise the tide. It changes. Right.
Yeah.
I play an Agong and get one Ember from Shalonia. This is now Star Alliance.
Okay.
I play an Away Team and get one Ember. And I'll fight the armed drone against Francis.
Come on.
And stun Durian.
And still one.
Still one. And I'll zap for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Right?
Yeah, right. 5.
5. The old room.
You can
I
distribute.
I can distribute, right?
Yeah.
So Philip.
And you have one more. Old Bruno is mine.
Oh, old Bruno, sorry, of course. And 1 to Binary Murray.
Okay.
I forgot to archive the top card when I raised the tide. And I'll draw 2 cards and lose 1 chain. And I'm in check with 10.
A lot. 10.
And we know that Ember Control over there,
Yeah,
it's
not
spotty.
great. But I'll go Shadows. I will use Trickle Down. Gain 1. Kerwallop. I deal 1
Chelonia.
damage. Yeah.
You gain 1 per Chelonia, and there's damage all around. 2, 3.
I was hoping for Fila also. So this is not very great. So I will play Jack Guitar here. One-Eyed Villa. Sorry. I'll play One-Eyed Villa, discard Jack Guitar, Shoulder ID, Hand Cannon here to give him skirmish. And I'll end my turn and draw 4 cards. And it's your turn. Oh, come on. Yeah, I missed I miscounted this, so I'll play Jack Guitar here to put Senzi on the center of my battle line.
I'll forge at 6. And basically, I need to make Ember. You can't call shadows. So you just have a shifting battlefield. So I need to go to 7. More or less.
Can you do it?
Not sure. Well, I can only do it on Untamed or... yeah. I'll play Logos. I'll fight with the armored drone against the one-eyed willow, for example. Yeah.
Okay.
I'll steal 1. I'll play a static charge for 1 Ember on no, not shoulder it. I will do it on the binary. No, on the Urian. Questions. But I think I'll do this to ensure that I win next turn if all is well. Which is, I'll play an Australis Seaboard, I'll play a Pie Sweep, and I'll do Final Analysis. So I'll draw 5. This one loses.
Yeah.
The ward.
And
I'll draw 5. You'll draw 6. But there's, I'll draw 5, yeah. But there's,
This one is yours.
but I'm going to redraw, exactly. One card, because I don't have logos left.
6, so 5, and I'll redraw one also.
I'll draw one card here. I just want to be a logos Ember Pip.
Yeah. Go to 7.
To go to 7.
I was going to have a cool turn next turn with that board.
I imagine. But again, the device, you couldn't use that logos board straight away.
With the device?
Yeah, with the device. You couldn't use those 4 creatures.
Oh, I played
of
logos last turn.
Now, logos, you had to go shadows. You couldn't use that logos board you have set up. So you played 4 logos creatures, and the device didn't let you use them next turn. I don't know if you wanted to, but...
Oh, I thought I played shadows last turn, right? Shoulder hit.
Yeah, now you could. But what I'm saying is the device didn't let you use the 4 creatures on the previous turn if you wanted to.
Okay.
Which would be a good turn for you. And that's it. I checked at 6, so you'll have to go Sanctum with the shifting battlefield that now you probably have in your hand. But you need a creature as well. Probably a Marshall Ewer.
I have one. So, here we go. I'll play Marshall Ewer. So
yeah, Raise the Tide.
Raise the Tide. Archive 1. Use Trickle Down to get one Ember. Badge Magus, Staunch Knight, Hammergram to deal 3 damage and stun. And 3 battlefields.
Yeah.
To capture 1 on the Staunch Knight.
Now you won't redraw anything. I don't know how many cards did you draw after flipping the deck.
Just one.
Just one. So you have one chance to draw the old Bruno or the information exchange, right?
I have a couple more chances, but it's not looking great.
And why am I at 5? Oh, right. You already used the shifting battlefield. Yeah. I had to go the previous time. I'll use Untamed.
Okay.
I'll play Piranha Monkeys to deal 2 damage to the Badge Magus and to put this as armor. I'll use Maliope. I waste not Maliope to draw 2 cards. I'll play no, I forgot the archive, sorry. I'll play Flumph. I waste not the Flumph.
Okay.
To draw 2 cards. And I play a Youngest Bear. And I end my turn.
Okay. So you're at 7. I will have to go logos.
I lose 1 chain because I have 5.
Okay.
And don't draw to 6.
I'll use Trickle Down to get 1 Ember. I will play Face Shit and draw 1.
That's the old Bruno. Clutch face shift old Bruno. Because you only have information exchange in logos. Or no, not even. No, not even, right?
No, I have information exchange.
You also have 1, okay.
Yeah. I will play Infomorph. This is not great, but I'll play Bill Jordan, so you raise the tide and archive a card. And I'll play Final Analysis. fishing here. 5, draw 5.
Okay, that's not bad.
Okay, I have old.
No, I only draw 3. Why did I do 5?
I have old Bruno now. Which is okay, I guess. So I'll play Fila. I'll play old Bruno. Draw 1, capture 3.
Okay. Hanging on.
And I'll play static charge on old Bruno.
I forgot this one.
Oh, right. Draw 1. And I'll discard mind bullets
And final
and the
analysis.
final analysis. And it's your turn.
Go to logos. I'll play Mobius Scroll. I'll master the theory, archiving 2 cards. So can be these 2 cards over here, and get 1 ember. I static charge that filler. Get 1 ember. And that's it. I'll draw 2 cards.
Okay, so at the beginning of my turn, the static charge on old Bruno will kill Fila, so this doesn't.
Okay. I should have put it on,
Yeah.
on the. Okay. Yeah, right.
Oh, I forge. Sorry.
The thing is, can you take me
Yeah.
off 7?
Let's see. No. 7. Oh, 7. 7 I can. I will play Sanctum. Sargasso. I'll raise the tide. So I cover 1. 3 chains. And I'll make this interesting at least. So, strange ordination with a draw. Okay.
Where did you capture?
Oh, on Sargasso, yeah. And I'll play Urian, and it's your turn. I have 6 cards, so I don't lose a chain.
There are several ways to go about this. But let's do the.
Oh, you have a lot of board control there.
Yeah.
Can I just remember you have the
Selective preservation.
Selective preservation. Yeah. Can I discard this?
Yeah, you can. Doesn't matter much.
Yeah, you have
because
a lot of
I have Trishka, a gong,
nice.
selective preservation.
No, but
There's a mental ray. And
but
I
so
have zap.
okay. So what house are you choosing?
This is Mars.
Okay. So 4 damage.
4 damage. 3.
It didn't matter.
That's 1.
And this is mine.
And I think, yeah, this is probably game.
Let's see. No, it
Lose
is
my chance.
But this will be close. So I'll go Shadows. I will play Growlop.
Okay.
1 damage to each creature. I'll use Trickle Down, and I will play Ransom here. Some choose on the Agam. Raise the tide, which is already 9. And Francis, One-Eyed Villa. And Cannon. Doesn't matter. And Miasma Bomb with a draw tip. I have this in my hand for, I don't know,
But that's the
5
thing
turns.
with the device. You can never use it next turn
Yeah.
as well. You need to spend 2 turns to use it.
And I got a Zenzi.
Okay,
That's
okay.
game.
Now I had the Shalonia. So I had final analysis to kill everyone if I needed, but that could delay it even further.
No,
But yeah, that deck lacks Ember Control. Is not fast enough to make up for it, and this one is fast enough to get things.
But it can have like it has tricks like this that can help you with Ember Control.
Yeah.
But yeah, and if I get Sargassa, but that deck has a lot of board control, so it's hard.
Yeah, and the 2 waste knots. Yeah, the board control is pretty decent, and it makes Ember. It has Ember pips. It's not like this is all yours, right?
Yeah.
I was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yes, 12. It's not.
Ember pips.
Yeah, yours has more probably with the 2 strange ordinations, but it's a mess.
No, has 12.
So we have half an hour left. Do you want to play the chain or do analysis? Probably it's better to do the analysis,
yeah,
right?
probably.
Let's open the 3rd deck, and that's yours. And
But how many chains were you thinking about on this matchup?
it's basically a rush. And the thing is, chains. We had chains almost all game. With the type, and it's not the biggest difference because then someone will play final analysis or waste not and draw everything.
Yeah.
So basically, I would this one won. So I would basically say play this one with like 4.
Yeah. I was
something like
thinking
that.
3, 4. Yeah.
3, 4. So it can get that one can get the jump start again ahead. And basically do as much Ember as possible until this one starts drawing everything.
Yeah, yeah, and probably if
that one gets the tide,
the device doesn't get early enough,
you can use a board.
The
logos board is awesome.
Yeah, yeah.
Even if just to if you have the device, just do a final analysis on that, and then get the whole sanctum next turn.
Yeah.
And it's interesting. So now let's open the 3rd deck that we're giving away and do an analysis.
Oh, I've watched the box.
So some Ember Control would be nice to counter a bit this. This is only has like the Mookling and the Information Exchange as Ember Control. That one only had the old Bruno, the Shifting Battlefield, and Sargassa. Okay, that can be nice. That's my juggler combination.
Yeah, Sorin can have some good Ember Control cards.
What's the name?
Oh, so the name is the Naysayer of New Haven.
Okay,
that's a cool name. And has a face for an Archon. With a hat and some Dumbo ears.
Yeah. Take the plastic, it's easier to see. So to remember everyone that just joined now, we're giving away the 3 decks, the 2 decks we played up until now, and this one, the New Haven. So if you want to enter the draw to get one of these, we'll ship you for free. Just say I want a deck in the comments, in the chat. And we'll add you to the wheel to see if you win a deck or not, and then we'll get in touch.
Yeah, I think we'll have to add Manel Vicente 3 times because he asked for 3 decks.
So let's see. You
Okay.
took the cards out.
Yeah, the naysayer. So this will
This
have
is the other one, right? This is this one.
some member control, I think.
Yeah.
Okay,
Ooh, I
Captain
never had.
Corsage. Yeah, never saw this. So while you control another creature with elusive, taunt, poison, or skirmish, Captain Corsage gains that keyword.
It copies everything. A bouncing dead
Bouncing.
quark, okay. Okay, Professor Ganymede.
Yeah.
If there's more
You'll
archiving,
have
elusive,
elusive.
that's for sure. Eddie to
Nice.
archive and then you can fetch it.
Yeah.
Professor.
Just one.
Either cataloger.
Which also works great with Garvey.
Yeah. Archiving more things, Spice Weaven, always a threat. Science, no actions. No, there's the bouncing for now. Another science, so that's another action.
So triple science?
Yeah.
No,
Static charge. Submersive,
Submersive
Amber Control.
Yeah,
With
nice.
Eddie already.
Not
This
a
is
lot of
already
ways.
much different.
Yeah, but not a lot of ways to raise the type.
Trivial conjecture, more archiving.
Yeah, this is cool. And random
Not-
archiving that we can take advantage of with
Anyway,
Garvey.
yeah. And
Another
another
one.
theory. No, this is a great science already.
Yeah.
You can even use it to play and fish for another action card in the.
Yeah, if you play 2 science, I usually use this to archive the top 2 cards. But if I play 2 sciences and there's a lot of
there's already
actions here,
efficiency and amber control and board control. So this is like the logos you want to see.
No,
Board control.
Sorry.
Do you know you didn't?
This is a cool card. This works well with Carpe Venum.
Yeah.
Another one.
PJ just added you to the wheel for the draw.
Paraguardian.
Dude, I know this. That's nice.
Yeah.
Paraguardian.
Sororian is not great with Paisweven.
Yeah. Depends on the opponents. Some big guys.
Aerodactyl.
This is nice also with Carpavinium, like I said, to
Or with
to send Ember there. Sensor Philo.
which is also, I like this creature.
A Cornisan. There's definitely a big board here in Saurian.
Yeah.
Another Cornisan.
So the Saurian makes you probably want to play Sororian.
Yeah. You can capture, you can fight, you can send Ember over. Like capture, send Ember over. And taunt. And the Magister Vita to use other things. Yeah, that's so nice. If you can pull this off out of house, it's also nice. And an ostracize, purging, always nice. Not many Ember peeps, just a dino, and no way to exalt yet without the rostrum.
And no real board wipe. But
There's the bouncing as well. Oh,
okay,
Professor!
Carrying. This is really nice.
Again, use out of house. You can use the Pie Sweepen and you add it, and then now you can reap with the Sorority.
Oh,
because it's the one
cool.
power.
Yeah, and you can use Sorin maybe to make your opponent think that you will not be able to reap with Sweeven.
And also, the captain already can win taunt with the Lapis Aureus.
Yeah, taunt and elusive, which is great.
A device. That's tricky. Do you want? But do you have out of house synergy?
Yeah.
With the Master Vita,
with the
Vita and the Professor. So this might be better for you.
Yeah.
Sabotage missing. Amber Control. That's nice. Selective Preservation. A good board clear as well. Not as good as Gak, but
yeah.
There's a lot of 5s here. But 2, 3, 6.
Yeah,
this one survives always.
Yeah. One.
It's not bad. Another one. Okay. Well, this is all action cards.
Yeah, Stunner.
Biome. Raising the Tide we didn't have, but we only needed for Paisweven until now, right?
No, there's another one, I think. Professor.
To use 2.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both neighbors. So
a gong, awesome. For the Gak. So the board control, especially in Star Allies, but even here, no, it's good, and you have big guys. A blaster.
It's a blaster, which is cool with selective preservation.
Yeah. Even the stunner with the Professor
Yeah, that's nice.
You can just put it on a creature and then use it with Professor to stun immediately. Yeah.
Operative
Espion.
Espion.
You only have the biome, right, to raise the tide.
Yeah, and this will probably justify playing Espion, but there's not a lot of things to do with it.
Attack Notable, stand. That's decent. So, okay.
Not a lot of Ember Pips, so some in.
You don't need the board.
Star Alliance 1, 2, 6, 8, 9, 10, 11.
11. Not as bad, assuming that you can use the science to make Ember.
Yeah.
You can use the archiving or draw to have big hands, and you can use out of hours.
Yeah, that's it. Out of house with Professor and Magister Vita and Espion.
Yeah, it has some really cool rare cards. The Captain, the Professor, really
The
nice
device.
rare cards. The device, which is weird to use, but you probably use it with your advantage with the efficiency you have here. There's also board control with the GAC, with the Gong, 2 selective preservation and a bouncing, and 2 Dynamodidons plus an exercise.
Yeah.
So you have all the board control you want. You'll need to reap a bit because there's Ember Pips are not in a lot, but if you just have this
Go off.
you then control. Ember control, you have the Eddy.
Yeah, some targets there.
You have for Ember control, you have the Eddy, you have the 2 Cornison if they last. You have a Submersive.
Which looks good
with the capture.
With the captures.
Can you kill them on demand? You can with the bouncing.
With the bouncing network. And the rostrum to send the Ember to your
their side.
Enemy creatures.
And the Sabotage Mission, which is for different powers, right?
Yeah, and you have a lot. 1, 2, 4.
Just 5, on Star Alliance, you can
12,
do 3 different.
6.
Yeah.
3. And +2. The Officer's Blaster. Yeah, this seems decent. But the Sororium, I don't see it to have a place here.
Depends. If you're playing against shadows, maybe, I don't know. Because you only have the Professor, the Gong, and the Paisweven, and then it's 3 and up. If you get the big Saurian board, and the opponent has no way to clear it, you can keep calling.
Yeah, you can always do this.
Bump things.
Yeah. Yeah. It looks like a nice deck.
Yeah. Balanced. It has a bit of everything. I think this one would fare well against any of the other 2 decks.
Yeah, they are very balanced, I think.
Just to recap a bit, if you want to join to win one of these 3 decks that we have, just say in the chat, I want a deck, and we'll add you to the pool to draw. We only have 4 people so far, so there's still a very good chance you're receiving a deck. Plus, I'm going to share again with you. We have a promo code from the A Jogar Board Game Cafe. They have the online store here. You can look what board games they have, and you can also send them an email if this is not updated. And they also have everything KeyForge related, so you can just send an email and ask. And if you just mention the KeyForge 24 live stream sprint, you will get a 10% off on any order that you do. So this is a nice promotion you have here. Just to recap a bit the decks, we have one deck that won twice. And we have another deck, which Stranger the Nation, Zenzi Zenzi Zenzik,
Yeah,
4 draw pips,
yeah.
2 final analysis.
A few of the researcher. I think we can analyze the both decks, right? See.
Yeah, we can do a quick analysis. We can even point them towards the camera to make it a bit easier.
Yeah. So let's start with that one.
Okay, so this one is the one that won both games. The Kiefer of the Refined Factory. Weaven, Australis Seaborg, which we didn't trickle off also because of the device, but it's another way to raise the tide, which this deck lacks a bit. Information exchange, all the deck you can try to use to protect the Weaven, because there's 2 protected Weavens. Untamed, there are some fun things. I can go through all the levels. Phase shift, always useful. Static charge, master the theory, Mobius scroll, Hydro cataloger, final analysis if you need to. It has some creatures in the logo, so there's a chance you get an advantage from it, especially if you've been archiving. Then on Untamed.
But I think that because you have 2 Swevens and maybe and also the Seaborg, you probably won't. You don't want to use final analysis.
You want the board, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is probably a
Well, if
last
you have,
ditch chance to get. And Armadron, which you also want on the board to use. But again, if you find ways to ward them, maybe that's a chance as well. Then the Untamed, it's a bit particular, but he has some nice cards that make it very nice. So first creatures, you have a Chelonia, which is always nice with a couple of creatures like Mollymock, Artifact Control as well, Mookling, Youngest Bear, Piranha Monkeys, more board control, and a Floof. So a nice Chelonia, especially if you can start archiving some of it. Then you have a Nymph and a Miliope. So yeah, a lot of creatures. If this board also
really
stays.
Nice
Then there's a bit of board control as well within fighting, and then 2 Waste Knots. We don't have the chunkiest dudes, although 1 Fetus may help.
And the Sport Guards can grow bigger, especially with Flump.
Yeah, so there's a bit of combos there. But 2 Waste Knots is always nice, especially to build up the board if you can kill something else.
If you were able to play the Chelonia first, maybe drawing 1 or 2 creatures on the Waste Knots is.
And nice. The Waste Knots is also nice on another target that we couldn't pull off, which is Waste Knot on a away team
with the Officer's Blaster.
2 or 3 upgrades.
Yeah.
So you get them back
on the archive.
On the archive, you draw 3, which is nice. Then this Star Alliance also has some other nice stuff that were really helpful. The device. Each player needs to call a different house, and Trishka, great for getting Nagong ready,
or the Paisweavens,
ready next turn. You kill the Gong and then enter with the Paisweaven. There's a static collection array, but this deck doesn't have a lot of ways to keep the tide up. We still have to see against non-dark tidings to see how well it fares.
And if you can have the Seaborg, although it's the only card that you.
And the biome that I have, the biome to raise the tide. So just those 2. So it's a bit spotty, especially you want the tide high for Chelonias, for Paisweavens, and for the static array and the Trishka. So you might want to discard it in some of the games. And good deal of board control with the Gak, awesome with the Gong, so you can kill another one, a Zap, and a Selective Preservation. So a lot of ways to clear the board.
Not just a Gong, you can use it not just to kill another creature, but also to save a creature on your board that you may want to keep.
Yeah. This is it. This is the deck that won both times.
But they were both very close games.
Yeah, you will see why. They both lack a bit on amber control, and both are relatively fast and can make amber.
So this one is Koyork, the enemy of rice. It has a
Zenzik, one of my favorite cards.
Yeah, phase shift with the draw. Binary Murray with some synergy here. I was not able to use it, but at one turn I had the tide was on your side, Sergio, and I had the Binary Murray and the Bilge Warden with final analysis. So I would be able to. We were in the end of the game, so I could raise the tide paint chains, ready this one, reap, archive, play Bilge Warden to give you the tide, and then
Take
raise
the
the
tide
tide
again.
again to reap again. With the cataloger in play, but that's on the other deck.
Yeah.
So Fila with the final analysis also worked great.
Basically, if you clear the board in logos, you then can follow up with a Zenzik with a filler
Yeah.
to draw and put up and make sure the Zenzik is in the center, and the follow up with a nice board.
Also, one card that I really like to play with final analysis, which is Mind Bullets. Sometimes you can use it to clear a couple of creatures on your opponent's side and
Okay.
keeping yours.
Okay,
and,
yeah,
and
yeah.
then play final analysis in a more beneficial way.
And use a tropic core to demotivate your opponents from to attack you, and a static charge with the drop.
Yeah. We were joking about this card because we will never remember about the Yazidus, but that's because we were playing very casually and it's a card that we don't have much experience with. But as soon as you know the deck and have experience with that, you will not you'll not forget about that.
Yeah. The both decks have so much board clear that we didn't fight a lot.
Yeah. Yeah. And the shadows, we have Old Bruno, which saved
Games.
yeah the games
Made them
a couple
last
of
a bit
times.
more.
Yeah, it has shoulder ID with a couple of combos to keep stealing more frequently.
Yeah. It has the rare, the ransom, which is always a nice card.
Yeah, with very cool art. Miasma Bomb that might have saved me on the last game, but I wasn't able to play it
With a
earlier.
drop it.
Yeah.
And cannon, a trickle down theory, which is always nice if you want to rush.
And on the Sanctum side, this is the this is the highlight. So a couple of strange ordinations, one with the drop hip.
Yeah. We just regain focus over here. No? No? Good.
No, you have to trust us. And Marshall Ewer to raise the tide. So this deck has a couple of more ways to raise the tide. The Ewer, the trickle down, and that's it. I thought. Oh, and the cement shoes. Also Urian. Sargasso to keep capturing a little bit.
You have ways to raise the tide, so it's not bad.
Yeah. Shifting battlefields, which also works good well with the
Grand Melee to save someone, save a creature.
Artifact
control. Both have artifact control, which is nice.
And
make them
and a
last
couple
a bit
of
longer.
Artifacts that are nice, like Trickle Down.
Trickle Down and Miasma Bomb is really nice.
So Garma Bomb. And
more board control.
More board control. And some synergy with
Radiant Fight. We didn't use it with Badge Megas, but it's also a nice combination. Emergram to stun and deal 3 damage.
So this is a nice deck.
Yeah. We also couldn't pull off putting the Badge Megas next to the Urian without the board on the other side to reap twice. but there's no increasing the Urian's armor
Yeah,
here.
that's what I was looking for, but no, there's nothing like that.
There's nothing like that in this deck.
But it's a fun deck. I
Yeah.
think they're not very strong, but they are not bad decks, and they were fun to play for sure.
This one had multiple turns with 10 cards in its hand.
Yeah, with the Zenzi and the final analysis
And the archiving,
archive.
Villa.
Yeah, this is a cool deck. The other one, it lacks the what we usually see on Dark Tidings, which is the combo things doing big the combo cards doing big things, but like a waste not on bigger creatures, but you have a lot of small combos hitting up.
So now for the final part, everyone's been waiting. Let's give away the decks. If you want to join the final stretch, we only have 4 people in. So if you missed it, just let us know so we can draw you, put you in the wheel. Because right now we only have Fausto, Map DVS, Hello 3D World, and PJ Broughton. So if we miss someone, please let us know now. Oh, we have another entry, Mentally Powers. We have 5 people now. Anyone else? Last call. Just say I want a deck on the chat. So we'll go into browser mode so you can see the wheel over here. Here's the 5 players. We have 3 decks to give away. Pick the first one, Philippe.
I think we'll leave the KeyForge for last.
Okay.
Because it won.
It won. Okay. So
we'll the first one will be
the Enemy of Rice.
Yeah. Fire.
So let's draw. We will win Koyark, the Enemy of Rice. That's first time using this. It shouldn't be too complex.
Yeah, map DVS.
And the first deck goes to Manel.
Yeah, as always.
As always, he wins all draws first time. So first deck goes to Manel.
The Enemy of Rice.
We took him out. And we have 4 people left for 2 decks. And the second one would be the one we didn't play.
The Naysayer of New Haven.
Yeah. So I'm going to draw. And this deck will go to Fausto, watching us from the start. You will get the Naysayer. Congrats. And the final deck, who will win the winner of the 2 games we played, the KeyForge.
The KeyForge of the Refined Factory.
Let's draw it up. And congrats, PJ! You just won the KeyForge. Please send us a message or email with everyone's addresses so we can ship the decks to you guys. And thanks everyone for watching. Hope you have a fun time. Please go to the KeyForge 24 to see the schedule. We're following up with the KeyForge, playing some KeyForge adventures. So yeah, thanks everyone for joining. Keep up. We still have 20 hours of KeyForge live streams left. And now we're going to raid KeyForge if he's already there. Bye everyone.
Bye.
Till next time.
Thank you for watching.